Is it time to buy or sell AST SpaceMobile stock? In this video, we will delve into AST SpaceMobile. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 20th of June, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with a more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched artificial intelligence stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of artificial intelligence and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 4th of June, 2025, our system has identified AST SpaceMobile as a strong buy candidate, assigning it a score of 7.21. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhere to our analysis have experienced an impressive gain of 60.13% since we first categorized AST SpaceMobile as a buy candidate 12 days ago. This equates to an average return of 5.01% per day since it was designated as a strong buy candidate. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 39.93% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 5.37% to 39.93%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 24.86%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 41.97% to 25.96% over the next year. This would place the future price somewhere between $26.66 and $57.86. Our latest daily update for AST SpaceMobile includes the headline, AST SpaceMobile Inc. stock price up 3.59% on Friday. The AST SpaceMobile Inc. stock price gained 3.59% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 20th of June, 2025. It rose from $44.35 to $45.94. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 8.37%, with a day low at $45.16 and a day high of $48.94. The price has risen in 9 of the last 10 days and is up by 48.91% over the past 2 weeks. Volume increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical sign. In total, 2 million more shares were traded than the day before, with a total of 23 million shares bought and sold for approximately $1.04 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $48.94, while the lowest price was $9.32. Currently, the price is 6.13%, or $3, below the 52-week high of $48.94, which is also the all-time high for the stock. AST SpaceMobile, traded under the ticker ASTS, is gaining traction in the satellite connectivity sector, particularly following a new strategic partnership with an Indian telecom provider, VI. This collaboration aims to enhance mobile connectivity in underserved regions of India and has already resulted in a significant spike in ASTS shares, which rose over 7% after the announcement. Such partnerships not only bolster AST SpaceMobile's growth potential in lucrative markets, but also signal confidence from analysts regarding its capability to drive future revenues. However, ASTS faces challenges as its high valuation, which stood at around $38 per share recently, raises concerns among investors about its sustainability. The company operates with minimal revenue compared to its stock price, leading some analysts to suggest it may be overvalued. This dichotomy could result in volatility for the stock in the short term, as investor sentiment swings between optimism about future growth and reservations regarding current valuations. Looking forward, if AST SpaceMobile can demonstrate its ability to deliver on growth estimates and prove the viability of its technology, the long-term outlook could be positive. Continued success in its global expansion efforts and partnerships could solidify ASTS's position in the competitive satellite connectivity market, potentially leading to increased stock prices as profitability becomes more apparent. Nevertheless, investors will need to weigh growth prospects against the inherent risks associated with the high valuation and fluctuating market sentiment. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 16th of June, 2025, it was reported that B. Riley assigned ASTS a buy grade alongside a hold action. On Monday, the 5th of May, 2025, it was reported that Oppenheimer assigned ASTS a perform grade with an initialize action. On Wednesday, the 5th of March, 2025, it was reported that Scotiabank assigned ASTS an outperform grade along with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 5th of March, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned ASTS a buy grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 1st of October, 2024, it was reported that Scotiabank assigned ASTS a sector outperform grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to AST SpaceMobile stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell as well. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also rate the stock as a strong sell. The following signals have been identified for AST SpaceMobile. The chart presents mostly positive signals today. The stock of AST SpaceMobile Inc. shows buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a favorable outlook. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these averages, where the short-term average exceeds the long-term average. Should corrections occur, support is expected at levels of $40.58 and $29.18. A drop below either of these levels may trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Friday, the 4th of April in the year 2025, and since then, the stock has increased by 128.9%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal is also present from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is viewed as a positive technical indicator. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal 53 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 12 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 15 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 14 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 13 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 14 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 14 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 23 days ago. Remember to go to our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Let's discuss support, risk, and stop loss for AST SpaceMobile. AST SpaceMobile Inc. finds its support from accumulated trading volume at $44.35. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction is expected when the support is tested. The stock exhibits significant movement throughout the day, characterized by considerable volatility. Given the extensive prediction interval indicated by the Bollinger Band, this stock is assessed as having a very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $3.78 between its highest and lowest points, representing an 8.37% movement. In the past week, the stock's average daily volatility has been 9.85%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for AST SpaceMobile, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company has negative earnings or is losing money. Even established companies encounter downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profit and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 13th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at negative 0.190. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can significantly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for AST SpaceMobile. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which suggests that the stock could move upwards swiftly under favorable conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume trends to determine an appropriate exit point. On the downside, AST SpaceMobile encounters its first support level at $44.35. If this support holds, it could serve as a promising entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for AST SpaceMobile from multiple analyst sources is categorized as sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 16th of June, 2025, Gupta Shanti B executed an insider sale of 10,000 shares of Class A common stock. On the 9th of June, 2025, Gupta Shanti B executed another insider sale of 15,000 shares of Class A common stock. On the 6th of June, 2025, Cisneros Adriana conducted an insider purchase of 4,810 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, Torres Julio A also conducted an insider purchase of 4,810 shares of Class A common stock. Additionally, on the 6th of June, 2025, Wiberg Johan executed an insider purchase of 4,810 shares of Class A common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find the insider power to be positive, with a ratio of approximately 19.803. In total, insiders acquired 59,301,985 shares and sold 29,367,989 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $44.50, reflecting a decrease of 3.14%. This stock exhibits very high daily fluctuations, which brings a significant level of risk. The relative strength index, calculated over a period of 14 days, stands at 93, further heightening the risk involved. Notably, there is a buy signal indicated by a pivot bottom that was identified 52 days ago. Is AST SpaceMobile stock a good buy? AST SpaceMobile, Inc. shows several positive indicators and is currently in a robust upward trend. As the saying goes, let the trend be your friend. Therefore, we view it as a favorable option at these levels, anticipating further gains in the upcoming 3 months. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, the 23rd of June, we expect AST SpaceMobile to open higher by 74 cents, starting at $46.68. It is important to remember that trading carries a significant risk of losing money. Therefore, it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the buying or selling of securities. Your investment choices should not be solely based on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.